Why is spirituality so painful? One day I'm experiencing such high states, such deep states of meditation, and the next day I'm crashing. I'm all distracted. We have received such a question. Just imagine you're going to a cinema hall to watch a superhero film. And in that film, the superhero is saving the world, fighting all the bad guys, doing all the good work. There is a beautiful plot in that. And you see all the people in the cinema hall inspired. And when they walk out of the cinema hall, you see that they are feeling like the superhero. For 15-20 minutes, they are feeling the dopamine, the adrenaline, as if they are the ones saving this world. But after some time, something unpleasant happens, and they are reminded of their existence, of their daily life, and suddenly they are the petty person that they were. Something similar is happening in the spiritual realm. When you are in deep states of meditation, what is happening? You are no more this petty ego. You are resting in your presence. And slowly you are expanding into everything and everyone. Everywhere you see, there is overflowing love. You feel delight, the delight of existence. You are here now in your presence. And then something unpleasant happens. You're walking on the street and you just see something which you judged, or you felt a certain unpleasant emotion. And bang, there is the crash. You are again back to that judging entity, into the mind, into the conditionings of your mind. And this spiritual experience that you got of deep presence, this insight, this perception, it is not happening in vain. And the crash too is not happening in vain. It is just a sign showing you that your life, your daily life, is not in alignment with your true presence, with who you truly are, what your true nature is, the undefined, the unseen, the ever-creative presence that you are. But our daily life is full of conditionings, of shadows which we don't want to see, of habits, of judgments, of emotions that are arising due to our habits. And this all conflict is hiding our true nature. So the glimpse that you got and the crash that you're getting is just a sign that your daily life is not aligned with your true nature. So the work in front of us is to align our daily life with our spiritual nature. And this spiritual nature is giving us insights moment to moment, guiding us. Even the stupidest of people are getting an insight every moment, which direction to take. But we do not listen to that voice. We do all the things which are happening mechanically. And this is why we are going astray and the crash is happening. If we just start to listen to this little voice inside of us, which is being guided by the presence inside of you, the presence might be hidden, but it is operating, it is there. And it is sending you little insights through intelligence, through wisdom. Everybody has this little voice, and the more you listen to this voice, the voice keeps on growing. As Rumi says, you just have to walk the first step which is being said to you. And then the next step appears. We are not taking that step. We are in the groove of habit. We are like that bird who is in the cage. And during a spiritual experience, a meditative insight, we take a flight into our true nature. And then we are flying in the open sky, experiencing deep bliss. And during that blissful flight, we remember, what about the food? I was getting my food regularly in the cage. Let me go back there for security. And we come back in the mind. We close the door ourselves. Spiritual work is about taking that step to again going to explore the sky, to be a rebel, to have that deep trust that I'm going to find my own food. I'm not going to succumb to these conditionings, that deep-rooted belief for my security. My security is in the sky. I belong to the sky. So all we have to do is slowly start to align our daily life with the spiritual insight. You don't have to follow any instructions given to you by some guru or by some religion. You just have to listen to the intelligence inside of you, to the wisdom inside of you, which already has the guidance. Although you might receive inspiration and insight from other people, but ultimately in your daily life, nobody is going to walk with you. It is you walking all the time. And it can be that you might have to be the rebel. Because your insight might not be in alignment with what the world around you is doing, with what your friends are doing, with what your family is doing. You might be brought up in a completely different environment than what your spirit is asking you to do. So it is about the readiness to first to get out of the cage and take the flight, to have that leap of faith every moment, to feel that vulnerability every moment, that I trust the sky. I'm going to spread my wings and take that flight. And next is to trust your instinct while you are in flight, to not wanting to return back to the old grooves just because they are familiar. And every time you progress, you will get new insights. Your spirit will guide you. Your presence will guide you. I use the word spirit and presence to describe something that cannot be described. Your deep being, which you essentially are, which cannot be seen. It is. It wants to express itself. So all these little experiences that you are getting in your spiritual journey are a calling. They are calling you towards home, to express itself. And naturally they want to break down all these unconscious, subconscious conditionings that you have received. And this breaking down is the pain of spirituality. Slowly you're losing the familiar, the ground on which you are standing. But you don't need that ground. You're born to fly. You exist to fly. Your real nature is freedom. So initially, it's okay in evolution to be dependent on these beliefs and your unconscious habits, your conditionings. But ultimately, you have to take the flight. And this is what actually yoga is. Yoga is the union of your true nature with your worldly life. Both have to unite so that there is no distinction. That is the real union of yoga, and all the 8 parts of yoga are going towards that. Yam, Niyam, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan and Samadhi, they are all towards making this union, alignment of your true nature with your worldly existence so that there is no division between that. And that is true freedom when you start to live what you are. When the dead is taken out, when the alive takes over, when your presence is so alert, it's so much there, when you're so much here that you are in touch with reality. You're no more hiding behind that little ego. You are in touch with existence. So you do not require beliefs. You do not require all the things that you rely on psychologically, because you are getting taste moment to moment. And the more you keep getting taste, the more freer you feel, and then you're not dependent on beliefs. You have direct perception, direct insight.